Welcome back guys to another video. So this season I'm trying to push to 6,000 trophies at least, and yeah, so this will be my journey to 6,000 trophies this season. Hopefully I get it. I'm gonna stay very well focused. Yeah, so this is the warlock of one account going to the next one, so I'll have to keep up this performance until this season end. So yeah, my goal is to reach 6,000 this season, and yeah, I will try my best guys. Alright, let's get into the attacks. Alright, time to get into the tips. Let's go. Right, this is the plan. Okay, so guys, usually you want to like send the queen to the eagle compartment because of all the invis spell is at the town hall, so the wall breaker will break it. Because if you start from the inferno side, like the warden side here on the next side, it will not break the core. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the queen. I'll use a yeti bomb to funnel this side. So that's the reason of the yeti bomb, and also to pick up value. Right, going. We're gonna rage. We're gonna invest a freeze here because we want them to pick up a lot of buildings in there. So that's why I went with the freeze. And yeah, the queen is coming around to the eagle. You should get an easy wall break to the core. And look, invest in the freeze. I've got all of that compartment, so that was pretty a good investment. Alright, I'm gonna go with the king to funnel the queen, so she stays in the eagle here. And now we can try the wall break for the queen. It should target the core like that. Alright, give the king a break too. He's fighting CC troops. You can go with his ability. Alright, queen should activate this one first. No, not a problem. Right, you should come back now. Just prepare to freeze the invis tower. Okay, now it's time to go with the Lalo guys. So we'll start from where the king is right here. Right, we'll go with the early warden ability because we were engaging the scatter shot, the enemy queen, the multi, the monolith, and all that. So you have to go with the warden ability early. Yeah, because we don't need to hold the ability because there's nothing on the back end. And yeah guys, a pretty simple one here. Just need to go with a solid plan and it should work. Alright, got this one really quick too. So yeah, the Yeti blimp was to funnel the queen, and I used the freeze for it, and it picked up the whole compartment. And yeah, charging from the eagle side, easy wall break to the core, and just yeah, after the king dies over here, send the Lalo, and that's it. Alright, next base, look at the plan. Box base. Alright, so I will be making a lot of mistakes here. One mistake, I guess, a big mistake, but it's going to be okay. So my plan is to yeti bomb the eagle and try to get the queen in the core, and the king should take out one of these scatter shots. So I'm gonna go with the queen. That should have been the queen, so that's my mistake. So I'll just go with her on the next side, adjusting on my mistake, raise up the yeti bomb, and yeah. So yeah, made a mistake. Accidentally drop the RC. If I'm pushing to 6,000 trophies, I can't make these mistakes because it will cost me. Alright, so now I'm planning to just put the queen to the middle. So I'll use the king to go into the scatter shot. So I'm just creating a funnel. Okay, get on top of that RC. Now we're gonna just abuse this entry. So here I went with the king ability early because I want him to push in the queen. Alright, so now the queen should have access to all these core defenses. Alright, gonna send the next wall breaker, send both of them, because if you didn't send both of them one behind the next one, it's like it's not gonna target any wall if you send it late. So might as well just go with both. Alright, keeping the queen alive here. I see that she could go around for the tunnel, so I'll start the Lalo over here. Right. Practically send my own to die. I was focusing on the queen a little. So that's why I didn't never get to send any loons. And yeah, just warden ability early here because it's the last scatter shot on the base. It's the only threat for the loon, so warden ability early. And yeah, everything should follow through. Nothing really left on the base to threaten the loons. Okay guys, so I made a mistake, dropped the RC by accident. Should have been the queen. And yeah, it would have been the same plan, but yeah, the RC got I don't know if she was swag at the beginning, but yeah, I used her wrong at the beginning. But yeah, I still adjust to everything and make it work. Okay, going in again. Okay, here we have a backspace. There's a lot of singles, so it shouldn't be a problem for my Lalo. And yeah, this is the plan. Okay, I saw that if I start the queen down at the siege barracks here, and the flinger should be able to get the scatter shot. So that's my plan. And the queen should come for the town hall, and the flinger should get the scatter shot. Right, that's my plan. We need some healers on her now. Alright, so the queen is coming around to the town hall here. That's where I wanted her. So I'll try to open the wall a little. Alright, and we opened it a lot. Okay. So raising in her. She's gonna fight the king with the monolith, so I'll have to freeze that. Get in on head hunter. I'm gonna go with the king soon here. After I freeze. Right. Queen is on the monolith, so she should take that. Come on, queen. Okay. Alright. Looking good. Raise her again because it's double rate expo on her. Right. Trying to funnel the king. So he stays inside, like on the interior. Okay. Trying to get any wall break to work. Right. So the CG is coming out really, and this is really no threat to the queen. So I'm gonna focus on the Lalo. So here we go in from this side. Right. I'm gonna freeze the ground expo. And I'll use the water ability. Yeah guys, single infernos aren't really any threat to loons. Like they're not any threat. And yeah, just hit through the rest and it should be over. So if those were multis, it would have been a different case. Might have, our loons might have struggled through there. Look at this. Never saw this Tesla farm at the bottom here, and I started right at this corner. I never pick up any of them. Imagine. Anyway guys, that's a simple plan. I wanted the finger to take the scatter shot, the queen just for the town hall, and just to Lalo the eagle with the mold with the inferno compartment. Like that's just easy for Lalo. Okay, next base here. So as soon as I saw this, I could easily the bomb the monolith here and send the queen to one of these expos so she could get the town hall. Right, so that's the plan. I'll Lalo from the top. I'll use the king to funnel the queen. Alright guys, so going with the queen. We're gonna send the blimp right away. I will go with a freeze here because I was scared I wouldn't pick up the monolith. So that's why I went with the freeze. And yeah. Breaking the walls for the queen. Right guys, so I've planned to, in this one, I've planned to go really quick with the Lalo. Like as soon after I raid the king, I will go with the RC and the Lalo. So here comes the king on the right to funnel the queen so she stays in for sure. I'm gonna go with a rage. Kinda greedy with the freeze. Missed the queen. Alright guys, so the king ability will soon go off. So I will go now with the RC to the archer tower. And yeah, on the Lalo on the top here right away. Because I want to keep the queen pushing to the town hall. She's doing okay so far. Going with headhunters. Preparing for this warden ability. Right. Queen got the town hall. I think I maybe went with the RC and the Lalo too early, but it's okay. The queen and the RC went down. That's tough. But yeah guys, only have the air defense as a threat. My warden will take that out. And yeah, I've barely gotten this one. So my problem, I think my problem, or where I went wrong, is to start the Lalo that quick. Started it too early, but yeah, it still worked out, but barely. And yeah, going into the next one. Okay, what we have here? Okay, another box space. So here, I will charge directly. Alright, we're gonna use the finger on the right here to keep the queen in the middle and the king on the left on the bottom to keep the queen still moving through the middle. Alright guys, so I'll set up the flame finger first on the right. And I choose this side because of the multi-mortar on the next side. I feel like multi-mortar do more damage. So yeah, I choose this side. So before I've chanced the queen with the healers and the headhunters while fighting the enemy king with the warden statue, and I didn't use a rage. and that cost me the queen ability. So now I've made sure to use the rage, and yeah, the queen ability should stay intact. So here we're gonna freeze the investor. Of course, the rage was still on, so it helped a little. Now the CC is coming out, pretty easy one. Queen is dealing with them, so start the king. No need to wait. Get him to funnel her so she stays in the middle. And now it's just keeping the queen alive. So keep on raising her up. This is the baby dragon to funnel the king into the scatter shot. So I will go with a freeze for the king so he could maybe pick up the scatter shot for me on the left I should say. Okay, gonna go with the freeze now. Keep the queen alive. Now I think it's time to send the wall breaks. Yeah, go with them. One of them should target the air sweeper. Alright, so I'll go with her ability and start the Lalo right away. Focus on the Lalo now. So I'll start where the king left off over here. Alright, gonna go with the invis on the queen. Need that last inferno. Alright, freeze the ground expo with the inferno. And guys, I invested a freeze for the king to get the queen on the scatter shot and he didn't, so that kinda sucks. Hey guys, there's nothing left on the base, so let's go with the warden ability there. The queen got a lot of value. Yeah, it's just all about keeping her alive through the middle. So, and it's like we use the flame finger on the king to keep her moving through the middle so she doesn't have any direction to go. And since the king didn't get the scatter shot, we just start the Lalo over there, and yeah, that should be it. Alright, next base here, diamond shape. Alright, typically with these diamond bases, this is the plan I go with. Okay, so the reason why I go with this plan is because with the king, especially with the warden on the ground, is because of these compartments. It have like it just really opened if I use a wall breaker. So I'll start the queen right here. I'm gonna charge into a lot of damage, so we need a lot of freeze and a lot of rage for here. Okay, first rage going in. And then guys, please just try to freeze these defenses, because you will lose your queen if you don't. Keep her in rage. Need to rage her up. Freeze again. Enemy queen. Right. I set the finger here because yeah, it should be able to get the mortar. Not the mortar, the inferno. Now I'm gonna go with the invis so the queen could just pick the tonal for me. I just want the tonal right away. Okay. Now I'm gonna start the king on the right here with the wall break. I'm gonna go now since the queen is fighting the CC and I've given her a rage. Right. Going in with the RC. Looking good so far. All we need is that core multi and the Lalo should have no problem on the back end. Right, what an ability now. King busting through the wall, I don't know why. Yeah, it's okay to start the Lalo down here now. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, just spreading the loons on each of these defenses. And place the last trees on the multi there, and yeah, it should be right. Just this, I only do this because of how the side of the compartments are. It's like if you just wall break there, the king should like run in these corridors. Like you should be running in those, tanking everything on the RC with the warden ability. And yeah, and just easy Lalo on the back end. Back end didn't have any inferno and no scatter shots, so simple Lalo. Mainly go with this plan on these diamond type bases. Forget that, but yeah, had enough time. Pretty lucky, but yeah, really trying for 6K this season. Hopefully I get it. Alright, so on this one was a plan that goes completely wrong. So I kinda adjusted and got the 3-star. So my initial plan was to try to get the queen to take the town hall from one of the side and use the flinger to take out the inferno in front of the town hall here. And yeah, so yeah, I think my wall breaker failed, so that's why I didn't get it. So here we're going with the queen from here on the flinger to go to the multi over there. Okay, it's going good so far. The queen should come down here. Alright. Funnel the archer tower. I think I should have used my BK to tank the scatter shot. But yeah, the wall breaker failed. It should have went up closer and break the whole wall. I could get the town out with the queen. So yeah, here we going with the king. I'm gonna use 2 Edenta because the enemy queen is being really cheeky in that dead zone. I wanted to kill her fast. Right, so I'll just go with this ability. Alright guys, so just because that wall breaker didn't open that junction right there, my queen will go the wrong way. I think I shouldn't have wall breaker again, but yeah, it turns out to be good. I'm saying no with the camera there, but yeah, that Edenta really, like, that one slipped from me. I didn't mean to place it there. So I'm just gonna Lalo through the town hall. There's nothing else can get the town hall, so I'll just Lalo through it. I won't use the RC in it because of the Giga bomb. So freezing the town hall with the sweeper, trying to keep the queen alive. At the same time, freeze it again. Won't use any more freeze. I'll just go with the warden ability. And I'll just start the RC over here. I wish I had an Edenta. Yeah guys, me freezing and keeping the queen alive, I think that's what made this work. So yeah, that's how you adjust on the fly, and it's like when your stuff not going to plan, you just try to adjust to it and try to make it work even if things are going left. Yeah guys, a nice recovery there. Looked all planned out, but yeah, it wasn't planned out at all. Okay. Okay guys, we're going into another one here. So this base look really toxic, but I'm just gonna go with a simple plan. And yeah, in this one I will mess up a lot, and in the end I will get lucky. So I wonder if I didn't mess up, I wouldn't have to need to get lucky in this one. But okay, let's see how it goes. So I'll start the queen down at the bottom. Okay, right here. I'll fling her over here. Feel like it could get the warden tower at least, and maybe the scatter shot. Okay, I've already got this gold storage here. Right, just use the baby dragon to follow her. I try my best to tank for the finger. Okay, only could tank for it once, but it's okay. That should have been a freeze, but it's a ace, so that's a mistake. Lost my queen ability in the process. Gonna break the wall for her. Also give the king a break too, so he could wipe out the compartment on the left. On the right, I should say. Okay. Use the end hunter to help out the king. Feel like if he break the wall, he could come clear some of these defenses. But yeah, it didn't work out. Gonna go with the invis. See if I could just get the scatter off the queen. Right. The hound should come back. I know my queen is doomed, so I'll just start the Lalo from the side over here. Try to get loans into the multi-inferno. Okay. No loans on the top for the hound that's tanking. We're gonna go with the warden ability. I used the freeze because I wasn't ready yet, and now it's the perfect time. So okay, going good there, going really strong, but without the ace spell, yeah, the loons just fall apart right away. Hey guys, it's going to be a 3-star. So yeah, this one, I don't know if it's to be honest, it's not a solid plan, but it worked out by luck, and sometimes you do get lucky in Legend League. And that invis spell, that invis tower really is, the opponent in invis tower helped me out. Yeah, so it forced the RC between the scatter shot to stop take damage from it. So yeah, got lucky there. Alright, so this is a weird looking diamond base, but here's the plan anyways. So okay, so you guys seen the pattern of the bases, of the diamond bases especially, and how and why I use ground warden on it. So the back end isn't that dangerous, doesn't have any infernos, no scatter shot. So here I'll set up the flinger for this inferno where the queen is. Hopefully it can get the scatter shot. So I'm gonna drop it right here, and look at that, I placed it into a Tesla. Just some dumb plays, guys. Right, so I'll charge into the tunnel all over here. I'll charge these 4 expos. Really not a big deal. One freeze could shut them up. Alright, a lot of skellies. Should have went with the rage a long time ago. Okay, so you can tell that he definitely trapped this entry because of the flinger and everything. The flinger got hit by the Tesla. Queen got bombarded by the skeletons. And yeah guys, simple here. If that was a rage tower, it might have been a problem, but it's no problem. I'll go with the king early. Just fight the king. And yeah guys, I did made a few mistakes in here, so I'll break the wall to allow me to get the multi with the king. I'll go with the warden since the king is gonna step in. Warden time. Right. I should have raised the queen there. I don't know what I'm doing. And the ability was totally a misclick too. Never needed the ability. So all of these plays I need to stop doing. If I want to push to 6k, I need to get all of these 40 trophies. Need to be really serious about this. Stay focused. And then guys, the Lalo's coming in on the back end. Really no threat around here. I'll just drop the rage on the air defense outside here. Try to remove it real quick. And just freeze the back end. I feel like the back end, I just need to get through these defenses. And yeah, it should be it. I wasted a lot of time at the start to be honest. And yeah, unfortunately this will be a time fail, 99%, so need to be really serious and focused if I want to push the 6,000 trophies. So I need to be on the top of my game. Yeah guys, that's it for today. I hope these tips could help you guys and will help you guys to improve your Queen Lalo. And that's it guys, bye.